Ready?
Sir.
Yes, sir, man. It's your boy Go Roam TV. We had the Roam Show podcast. You know what I'm saying? Got a CT legend right here. What's good, bro?
Movie. You already know it's your boy Young Turnup, man. I'm outside, man. We here, y'all. CT.
So before we get into it, you know what I'm saying? I want to talk about how, you know what I'm saying, we used to go to middle school together and shit
No,
like
that's
that.
a fact though.
For real.
That's crazy now. That's a fact. That's how time fly. Like I was like what a minute ago. That was like
Yeah,
dang it, 15, 20 years ago. Dang.
hell yeah. And you was like one of the first, like, especially like out here, like got into the music shit.
No, that's a fact though. You know the talent shows.
Yeah,
Now I used to dance too, right? I think
yeah.
that was like my first little talent that I did. You know, I used to always do music, but I felt like I was dancing. You know, like I had a little team called Illmatic. You know, I used to dance, so you know that kind of brought out more like the hip hop flavor and what I do now, like into my element with my music.
Hell yeah, you remember when you was performing like rapping and shit?
Yeah, facts,
Yeah,
facts, talent shows,
yep.
facts. New Bern High, man. Shout out New Bern High, man. My high school, man. It was wild times there, man.
And then now, like, you know what I'm saying, we in our 30s, we grown, and you
Yeah,
doing it, the
that's a fact.
shows, the everything. How'd I feel?
Man, you know, man, can't complain, man. Life is good right now. Like, you know, I went through my trials and tribulations, you know, with everything. So, you know, I want to just say everything was perfect. You know, fresh out of high school, you know, I had to bump my head a few times, like, and really figure out like where I really wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? And I had to really get sturdy. You know what I'm saying? And make that move. So, you know, I had got locked up and incarcerated, you know, for a gun and stuff. So I had really came home and just had all my plans planned out from being inside to coming back out. And when I came home, I just did everything that you know what I'm saying, that I missed for them 2 years, COVID. I was locked up in the hardest times, you feel me? Like that COVID bit was different. Like people don't understand that. So when I came home, it was just like I had no time to play. It was just like I gotta just straight go in, you know what I'm saying? And when I dropped the movie, the single movie, it was like I didn't expect it to blow up like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And it's so crazy with the algorithm now. You know, like back in the day, like you know when Soldier Boy first came out, when the views, everybody look. It's so crazy now because movie, if you go on YouTube, they will only say it got about 40 to 50,000 views. But if you go look at the chart and you go like you know the algorithm, and you will see that video has been watched over, you know what I'm saying, over 150,000 times, and it's like where the views at, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
shout out to you know YouTube though, man. They need to cut the check, stop playing. But you know everything I've been doing, like with the algorithm, is so crazy now. So even with like Instagram with the algorithm, like every day you see me posting, I'm in something new. I'm in a new drip. You know what I'm saying? So just making a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like my life is a movie. So every day, you know, I gotta post for my fans. Like they want to see what I'm doing. I'm interacting. So it's just you know, life different now from trying to be private to now I'm out in the scene and everybody want to know what I'm doing. So
Yeah.
it's kind of different.
And it's like you actually living the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like not fat, like doing the tours, all the shows. Like I probably do like a show, 2 shows a week, like, and you know what I'm saying. And shout out to New York, you know what I'm saying. Like that's my second home, man. Like I've been going crazy, like you know what I'm saying. Like you would think that you know from your home city, you would think that would be trying to put you on, but sometimes I see why the artists, you know what I'm saying, like in the industry, they go out, you know, outside their home and really go pop. Because once I went to New York, you know, shout out to DJ Self, I had the Munch remix. You feel me? He had, you know what I'm saying, shouted me out. And it just been going crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? All the right people, I've been in the right circle. So it's all about bumping the right heads, and I've just been partnershiping with people. You know what I'm saying? So it just been going crazy.
Super fire. And you was in her video too, right?
Yeah, man. Listen, which one?
Oh, a couple of them.
Listen, man. I'm in Tamika Scott Method Man video tonight. I'm in Ice Spice new video Delhi.
Seen that
I'm in,
fire.
yeah, that's fire. That video fire. RMC and Mike. You go look at RMC and Mike. What's the video called? It's gonna come back to my head, but I'm in RMC and Mike video. You probably see me in a couple videos with Fabio, you know, backstage, just doing me. Like I'm everywhere. If you see my Instagram page and what I do, you know what I'm saying? Anybody go follow me at Young Turnup. That's YUNG_Turnup. Y'all go follow my page. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a big influencer when it comes to just traveling, music, fashion, trying to get put on to TV, acting, whatever. Like I'm bumping my heads into all the right people. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get that Tyler Perry deal right now. So that's what I'm shooting for.
Super fire to see you doing all that shit too.
Nah, thank you, bro. Facts.
Bro, how many shows you did this year? More than, gotta be more than 30.
Man, way more than 30. Like,
It's
so
crazy.
what is it? It's 4 weeks in a month. So I do two of those. I probably did like sometimes it'd be like two, three, probably like 5 shows in 1 week sometimes. And then it don't even be no little shows. You gotta travel Philly. It'd be like out of state, out of you know what I'm saying? So sometimes it'd be hard trying to accommodate all the shows and be there. Sometimes I have to miss the shows and cancel. So, as an artist, like you don't never want to cancel on your fans because that city might just wanted to see you. That city might just have been the show that you might wanted to go to. So, with management and stuff like that, it's kind of hard when you start blowing up and people start knowing who you is. Like, oh, I seen you in that video, I seen it, like, yo, and people start checking you out. Like, I only got 4 songs out, like that's on all, what I'm saying, all platforms, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And literally 3 of them is singles, you know what I'm saying? I only got one music video out. And I just been appearing in everybody music videos and doing what I've been doing. I've been playing like the behind the scene thing. Like I'm in a movie with Dave East, it's called Street Heat. You know what I'm saying? Got Jada in there, Jim Jones, Millie's. Um, there's a whole bunch of people in there. Like it's fire. Y'all gotta go check that out. Like, so everything I just been doing. Like I just been really working hard, like trying to just strive for it because like I feel like sometimes a lot of people in our city they get the deal or they get the little fame and then they stop. You know what I'm saying? You don't really see too much after that. Like what happened next year? Like what they doing in the year after that? You might hear a track or two, but I really don't really see them outside. So it's like I had to come home and be different. Like I'm gonna be outside. Like I'm interacting with the fans. Like
yeah.
so that's what I really be doing. That's why New York is the place. Like New York, if y'all never been to New York, go to New York. I promise you, like it's a different place. Um, August 12th. Times Square event, if y'all don't know, that's one of the biggest events. Like it's like a Rolling Loud for like underground artists, like industry artists, people who got big distribution deals. They got my boy Dice Pace on there, Mr. Cheeks is involved, Stunning
Fire.
Dior. There's a lot of big faces. It's probably like 100 artists in Times Square. Like we performing like dead ass in the center, like Times Square. So it's gonna be fire. So make sure y'all come out August 12th. It's gonna be a movie.
Yeah, that shit gonna be lit.
Telling you, bro, come out. There's gonna be so much artists out there to interview. You might as well pop out too, man.
Yeah, I gotta come to your shows too.
Nah, this the one though. If you gonna come out to any show, this the one right here.
August 12th.
Yes, sir. I got a rooftop event, fashion show event that I'm doing. Being in the industry, and part of the you know, basically just being an entertainer and an influencer, you gotta have a style that people could trend to. So a lot of people be hitting my inbox, so they writing me, emailing me, telling me they want to be ambassadors to the clothing line. They want me to do this. So I'll be doing a lot of partnerships, but I got my own clothing line, Shug 2020. Y'all can go check that out. Like fire, you know what I'm saying? It's more like sportswear, like sweatsuits, like active. Like man, I ain't trying to really get dressed today, but I want to look fly still. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So I'm really on that wave, and I've been pursuing that. Like, there's a whole bunch of people that's been buying that. Queen Aja, a whole bunch of people. Andy Smith, who's Jonathan. Like a lot of celebrities been jumping on it. So
Queen Naija ball winning shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
that's
you go on the
fire.
page right now. If y'all go on our page, Shook 2020, that's on Instagram. Y'all can go see like the pictures and see who's buying it and like who's copying it. So definitely go check our website out.
Yeah, that's fire. You got hats, hoodies,
Yeah, we got
sweatsuits, all
bro.
that.
The crazy thing about it, I'm surprised I ain't got none of the merch on right now. But I wear my merch usually every day. Like no matter if it's a hat or some socks or sweatpants, because it's all about branding and about marketing. You know what I'm saying? When somebody see like, yo, what was that hat? Like if y'all seen the Ice Spice video, that green lime green hat, that's my brand. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
everybody like, yo, what's y'all seen on your video? That hat. And that was the Shug hat. So y'all could definitely go purchase that hat too. Cause I was viral, that lime green hat.
yeah.
Everybody been asking where to get it, man. Shug2020.com. So that's all about marketing right there. So Ice Spice video, everybody want to cop it. So it's all about the drip, and really trending and putting people
Super fire. Um, so you got all this good fire stuff going on. What's a couple things that you haven't done with your brand that you want to do?
on. A big fashion week. Like I want to do New York Fashion Week. And I'm not in a rush to really do things. I feel like sometimes people be in a rush to like venture off and do things, and that's when things get complicated. Like God don't ever set you up for something that you can't handle. So I move, I pace things and I move smooth, like what I'm saying. So I know every step be the right step because I never want to trip over anything and like bump my head. You get what I'm saying? So in the industry, and it's wicked. You get what I'm saying? Like somebody could literally blackball you because you know what I'm saying, they didn't like your performance or they didn't like what you did, and they could give you a nasty taste about it. So everything I try to do, I try to give everybody, good style and grace. But I come through, I got people who want me to dress them, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm behind the scene, like celebrity stylist. I've been dressing artists, you know what I'm saying? So it's been crazy, like, like everything I've been doing, man, it's just really been an adventure, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I can't even really like tell anybody like what's next, because like every day is shocking me, because I wake up to new emails, wake up to new partnerships, wake up, you know,
Fire.
feel me. One day I woke up, Cash Dog wrote me email, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
I like what you're doing, like keep going hard, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. So, it's just the inspiration about, the people that's really watching, you know what I'm saying? Like many freshmen liking my stuff, 5 year. So it's everybody, a lot of people that's checking me out. So it's just all about being independent right now, because right now the industry with the deals, it really ain't is like, you know what I'm saying? You sign for $1 million and then you be in debt 2 years later. Like, you got to go back on tour when you could do that as an independent artist and really, reciprocate all your money. Pay the 10% to your manager, because off rip, your manager gonna want 10%. Anywhere, any deals. If anybody don't know this free game right here, any contract you got, your manager gonna get 10%. You feel me? And that's just for, his accommodations for being there, holding you down. So now when you go on regulations with the label, they might try to offer you 60% and they take 40, you know what I'm saying? But they
Mhm.
take off top every show, they taking 40%. So if you only making $500 a show, you getting 40% take off that. You know what I'm saying? That's majority half, almost 50% half your bread. You left with crumbs. So but think about if you had the right management, you had the right team behind you, where you could be independent, like Young Dolph said, you know what I'm saying, and really get a distribution deal. That's what people should be reaching out for, trying to get a distribution, drop music, reach out for a distribution. You know what I'm saying? So now you got the distribution, you got your songs on major platforms, people could reach out. Now all them views and all those, streams, they add up. They add up dollars. You know what I'm saying? So once you got your team behind that, all that money goes back to you. You could put that back into your music now. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? You'll never have to keep going and scrambling, looking for money when your team is making the money. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you got a team, imagine if you have 5 people on your team that's doing that. 5 good artists. You know what I'm saying? That's really productive, going out outside, they getting streams. Like, with Connecticut People Records, we got artists that's, getting over 14,000 streams. You get what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
a lot too.
yeah, and they not even, you know what I'm saying? I won't say they're not known, but obviously they known from somewhere else. You get what I'm saying? Those streams add up. People be having streams in Africa. Like right now, it's so crazy that most of my fans are in Africa. And I was like, yo, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like they hit me up. They be like, my brother, what is the language? What is this? What is drip? What is what Gucci? What why do you say that? What's Gucci?
Yeah.
Like, am I Gucci? And I'd be like, no, what I mean, like, like another word, like what's up? Like, it'd be funny, like trying to correct them and teach them the slang that, because they want to know, because they watching it. You know what I'm saying? And they like, my brother, we don't have the technology you guys have. We still using cell phones with chips in it.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? Flip phones. I'm like, word. They like, bro, we slowed down over here. So it's kind of crazy that I kind of like started a little program with, Jola. That's one of my graphic designers. He's in Africa. He done made graphic designs for Burner Boy, and from there, I had reached out to him. He made my movie cover up, and he just been booming. So a lot of people on my team is, they don't gotta be where you at the same time. They could be in other places, but as long as they, yo, promoting you, marketing you, that's how you win. Because now, guess what? You got a person in Louisiana, you got somebody in Australia, you got somebody in Kansas, you got somebody in all those people in different cities, different people. He got 10,000 followers. He got 20,000. You got 100K. He got 50K. You add all those up. That's a big number right there.
Mhm.
That's almost close to half a mil right there. You get what I'm saying? So those are the people that's following you, because they're reciprocating back to you. Like, yo, this is my artist. Yo, you listen to him. So a lot of people really don't understand that about the game or about being music. People just think I got to drop a hot song and blow up. Yeah, yeah, it can happen.
Mhm.
Not saying that it won't, but that's 1,000,001 right now. You get what I'm saying? Everybody's reaching for that, looking for the hot song. And right now, if don't nobody know, it's a women's league right now.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? Like the Sexy Reds, the Gorilla, the Lottos, the Cardi B's, like can't forget about Ice Spice, like, you know what I'm saying? Even the Lola Brooks, like they taking over the game right now. Oh, shout out to Scarlett. You feel me? Like that record was fire. You feel me?
Yeah.
Scarlett Paul. So you gotta understand, like the ladies is really holding the back for hip hop right now.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like even with Gunna when he came out with his album, the album was fire. We can't take away that. You know what I'm saying? Gunna can't make music. Gunna's fire. No matter whatever happened between him and his label, that's something that him and his label that we don't know. Is a lot of discrepancies that's missing out in the public. You get what I'm saying? We can't even go against that. So that's why that's like building the right team. Once you have the right team, we don't never know why Gunna did that.
Right.
We never heard from Young Thug mouth yet. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
We ain't hear from Thug mouth that he was a snitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it must be something going on behind the scenes that we don't know. So I just know what's the best for their team, and YSL, and free Thugger. You feel me? Because we definitely need his music out here.
Facts. He put his if I'm not mistaken, he put Gunna's album in his bio recently, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the thing about it is, right? You signed to my label, you got a contract. That contract ain't broken. You the artist that's out here that you gonna make us the money. You gotta remember, Gunna is the face of YSL.
Hmm.
No matter what they saying, man, listen, look at 6ix9ine right now. And it's so crazy that I'm saying this, but it's like the game changed. People ain't glorifying the gangsters. You know what I'm saying? The gangsters killing the gangsters, they killing each other off. The raps is out here making the money, they taking niggas bitches. You feel me? They doing it all right now. Like, look at 6ix9ine right now. You get what I'm saying? Like this nigga's
Hmm.
on top, don't give a fuck. You get what I'm saying? Just got beat up. Nigga just took this nigga bitch. Just did a song with Kodak. Paid a nigga a mill. He's doing shit in niggas' faces that niggas couldn't believe that's happening. Like, yo, is this really happening right now? And
Facts.
that's why the game is fucked up. So be who you gonna be, because at the end of the day, bro, it seems like opinion don't matter. It seems like you could be whoever the fuck you want to be in this world. You feel me? And that's
At
just the
this point.
truth. At this point, like niggas, aliens out here. Niggas, we trying to get aliens in the booth right now. We trying to see what that bud tastes like. You feel me? The extraterrestrial, nigga. Feel me? But not real shit though. It's all about having a solid team though. Like, and you know that from being in middle school and high school. You know what I'm saying? Like talent shows, we had to prep for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like during those days got us to the stage that we at. You know what I'm saying? Like with
Facts.
your show, with me performing, like we had to actually practice to be what we wanted. You know what I'm saying? We had to find out if we was going to dance, if we was going to sing, if we was going to do this. You know what I'm saying? I went through mad stages in life to know that I really wanted to be who I am, but I stuck with the music. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew like I wanted to act. I knew I wanted to model, but I knew I had to focus on one thing first. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do all three at once. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna drop a record. I'm gonna look crisp. I know people gonna look at my style. That's gonna attract the people to the model agencies. They was hitting me up. You know what I'm saying? Going crazy in my email. So it was like that got the attention from that. Then I did an independent movie where I was the star of the movie. Mask Off, and that just jumped and went crazy. You know what I'm saying? We had an independent film festival in New Jersey, and it was, you know what I'm saying. From there, it just like my career took off because everything was happening, it was falling into place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I did New York Fashion Week. Then I did BT Experience. You know what I'm saying? Then it just went from there. Like when I did the BT Experience in Atlanta, there was so much celebrities out there. Like we did the BT Awards. Like there was so much celebrities out there. Like everybody was paying attention. So if you think that people not paying attention, sometimes you want to get involved into those people, and there's nothing wrong to ask how to get involved. You just got to know the right people to get involved, because Google tells you everything.
Facts.
And that's just the truth. Like, and people don't understand that. Like this phone right here, my nigga, is $1 million. Like it should be no reason why you ain't got contacts in here, you ain't got no relationships in here, you ain't got no partnerships in here in this phone. Y'all on the phone. We on the phone every day doing this,
Facts.
scrolling, looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever niggas looking at ass, whatever they laughing, whatever. The niggas that's up there posting and y'all laughing at and liking his shit, and he got 15,000 or 20,000 likes. That nigga's getting paid.
Hmm.
It's an algorithm. He's getting paid by doing the funny videos, funny Marco and all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? They getting paid for that. They smart. So just how the way you doing it, how the way I'm doing it, it all goes to partnership. Like, bro, we need each other. You know what I'm saying? We can't do it without a team. That's just the truth. If a nigga could do it without a team, you're a robot.
Facts.
I'm just being real with you. Like you just I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like even the best nigga right now, Drake, need a team. You know what I'm saying? He need niggas that's gonna hold him down. 40. He shot him out. You got people that hold him down because there's people in his circle that he depend on. Like, yo, don't ever let me do this. Don't, you feel me? No matter if he is simp, no matter he whatever, just he holding his shit down, and that nigga always drops immaculate records. You know what I'm saying? Like we haven't seen a failed Drake record yet.
Nah.
I'm just being real with you.
Hmm.
From the last 10 years that this dude been in the game, we haven't seen a failed Drake record yet. He's been going number one, and like that's some inspiration for me, like as an artist, because we grew up in that time when he came out with the Young Money, and you know what I'm saying. Like we was stuck on Weezy at the time. It was the Weezy versus Jay-Z who was better. And then Drake just came out of nowhere and just snuck his way up in there. Like we
Hmm.
didn't even know who this nigga was. And then he just came and just started ripping shit. So it just goes to show you that you could really be the underdog and really just gotta play behind the scenes. Like study your opponents. Like my favorite rappers is, you know what I'm saying, like from old school to new. Biggie, Pop, Jeezy, Nas, Big L. You know what I'm saying? Now those are old school. You know what I'm saying? Jada Kiss. We get into like to the new age now. J like D Block. I listen to that whole Styles P, Dipset, G Unit. You know what I'm saying? Banks. Gotta give Banks his respect. You know what I'm saying? Fab, 50. You know what I'm saying? That's the era that I grew up in listening to. You're like, oh shit. Then the new era came, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm touching, college and high school, you know what I'm saying? Fresh out of high school. That's when Meek dropped. That's when niggas on that, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I'm on that rose red in my diamonds, but I'm turned up in college banging that shit, busting pair of bottles, you feel me? A rose, you get what I'm saying? Shout out to Meek Mills. So it went from there. Like our music changed. Now I went from the Meek Mills to I'm listening to Meek to the Futures. You get what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. To the Ti's, and I'm like, damn, my whole fucking mind changed to the music because I'm not even listening to the New York shit no more. I'm listening to this down south shit now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
DJ Khaled got niggas on 100 niggas on the track going crazy. Wayne on everything going crazy. So it was like my mind with the music changed. So when my mind with the music changed and developed me as an artist, like, okay, I gotta stay up to date because you don't never want to be one of them artists who was rapping in 2005 and in this 2020 you sound like you 2005, nigga. Like
Yeah.
you gotta keep up. And even the old artists, they sometimes they switch their style, and I think that's why Drake is always on top because you hear him switch his style a million times. He never just stick to one style because he know like he got competition.
Oh yeah. Every song,
Every
different
song he's
style.
every song, and then he'll take your style and then he'll invite you on a feature like that ass. So that's smart marketing right there.
Facts. Well, this part one. We about to go in the other studio for part two.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying? I'm boy Young Turnup in here.
Movie, we outside, man. You already know.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.